Weight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
Patterson Johansson, Ali Frazier, Ali Norton, Bo Holyfield. Now, once again, we have a trilogy of world heavyweight title fights. There with his new trainer, Malik Scott, and looking at
his opponent
Wilder,
is the defending world champion.
He's bulked up, but we'll
at
see.
6 feet 9 inches, hailing from Manchester, England, now fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada. The current WBC and lineal heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
And here he comes. And I think that hat, Richie, is a little bit of a nod towards a WWE star.
It's the Undertaker. We know that the Undertaker, he comes out of a coffin, and the way he gets up, and that's obviously very relevant to how Tyson Fury got up in that first contest in that 12th round. No one could believe it, and that probably set the tone then for the second contest in terms of his tactics.
Right, well, let's see what weight he is. Remember,
here is the hard-hitting former WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay
Wilder weighed 231
pounds.
pounds. Is he going to be heavier this time? Certainly looks as though he's got a bit more weight around the chest and the biceps. Anxious weight.
238. Deontay Wilder
238 is 7 pounds heavier. He goes in at 17 stone.
Yeah, that's interesting. You know, when you've got speed, I think I'd preferred Wilder to be lighter to produce that heavier shot.
In fact, the two-time heavyweight champion of the
a little
world,
bit too much weight, that is for me.
Well, let's see what Fury is. 273 pounds last time.
The Gypsy King, Tyson
Wilder being kept
Fury.
well away. David Hayes suggesting that he thinks he might be a little bit lighter than the 273 he was last time.
277.
No, he's not. 277.
277 pounds. 277 for the Gypsy King.
277 is 19 stone 11. So he goes in 4 pounds heavier than last time. Surprised at that, Richie?
No, not really, because he did so well in the second contest, didn't he? At the weight he was, and he's just 4 or 5 pounds heavier, so not surprised at all. I'm surprised that Wilder come in heavier, to be quite honest. I thought he'd have gone for the speed of movement and been lighter on his feet to deliver that right hand.
Well, there's a few bad words being exchanged, and if they're slightly industrial, the language, then our apologies for that, but you understand, and it's been a little bit like that all week.
Wilder, everything you did in this camp was with a purpose. What was the intent of bulking up to the heaviest of your career at 238 pounds?
Well, you know, the weight just came on, you know, just I wanted to look sexy and feel sexy. I taste sexy as well. You know, I'm bench pressing over a little over 350, so whatever his weight come in, I can lay on my back and lift him. So it won't be none of that, you know, rushing me and putting all this weight on me and different things like that. But most of all, man, we just wanted to have fun in camp. It was a joyful camp. It was a loving camp. And we had a lot of great time, you know what I mean? The time that we was giving, you know, it was advantage for us to be able to train and to make things, they say we practice for perfect, and some would say you practice for permanent, and that's what we did.
There's a stillness about you. You mentioned the word calm. How important is calm in getting a victory over Tyson Fury on Saturday night?
Calmness is the key to the storm. You know, I know that when I'm not calm, my mind is cloudy. So when your mind is cloudy, it allows you to make bad decisions. But when you're calm, you can weather the storm. When you're calm, you're able to see certain things, and you're able to decide, make great decisions. And I'm looking to be calm this fight, so I can make the great decision, so I can show the people what I'm all about. We have rejuvenated myself. We reinvented myself. Redemption is upon us, and I can't wait to show the world what I'm all about. I'm reintroducing myself to the world as Deontay Wilder.
Thank you very much. We're all looking forward to that fight. Now I walk over. Tyson Fury, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. Tyson, you're both the heaviest that you've ever weighed. He answered what it meant for him to be this heavy. What does it mean for you to be this heavy on Saturday night?
It means total obliteration of a dosser. Total annihilation. That's what it means to me. 277 pounds. I'm going to put him in the Royal Infirmary after this fight. Don't worry about that.
Now, you changed drastically for the rematch with Sugar Hill Stewart in your corner. What kind of changes and improvements do you expect in Deontay now that he's got Malik Scott in his corner?
Nothing. It's one shithouse teaching another shithouse how to fight. Both a pack of losers, and they both ain't worth a sausage. So he couldn't teach him anything. Man couldn't fight himself. He was a shithouse. So when you got a shithouse teaching another shithouse how to fight, you're in for a real pack of shithouse cowards. Look at the state of him. His heart's rattling now. His balls have sunk up inside of him. There's a man here that's going to annihilate you, dosser. Me, the Gypsy King. Tyson Fury's the name. And fucking fighting's the game. There ain't a man born from his mother's cunt can beat the Gypsy King. Never mind a sausage like that there.
Well, we apologize for the language, but for the rematch, you predicted exactly what would happen against Deontay. And Tyson, just the final question. How do you envision this trilogy ending?
With him severely hurt on the floor, smashed to bits. Looks like he's been run over by an 18-wheeler truck. He was complaining last time he had a cracked skull and an injured arm. Oh, I can't wait for Saturday night. I'm going to really severely damage him. He'd be unrecognisable after the fight. His little pretty wife down there will not recognise him. Don't worry about that. I'll send him home butchered, like a butcher's block.
All right, thank you very much. Well, we've heard from Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. I can't wait. Kate, I'm sure you can't either.
Yeah. Have to say once more, very, very sorry for anybody offended by the language. Beyond our control, unfortunately. We don't wish people to hear that either. But we're all a bit surprised, aren't we, Steve? By the numbers.
We are a little bit. I think Wilder seems to me a little bit heavy. I'm not buying Tyson Fury's weight. He had his trainers on. He had, as David said, a really expensive looking hat. He had on his full kit. He obviously had his phone or something in his pocket. I think he was probably, it said 1911 it says. I think he was probably closer to about 19.3 or 4 or 5. That means he's had a bit of a meal this afternoon, this morning. Because he looked good. We couldn't see how good he looks good.
David?
I thought you can't